Well, this is kind of unique having a brewery like Marshall's. So, obviously the PGA of America, we've got a lot of different relationships, a lot of different corporate partnerships, but we always want to make sure that we're connected to and give back to the community as well too. So this is a great tie-in with Marshall being a family-owned brewery with their connections to Tulsa, how they link to the community as well too. So I know that they've got a lot of friends that are members of Southern Hills. They do a lot in the community that people from Southern Hills are involved with. So it seemed like a natural fit. How can Marshall support the championship? How can the PGA and Southern Hills support the community? So having that link and that tie-in, I think, is a perfect fit. And obviously, beer goes with golf. So a lot of golfers that like to have a cold beer when they're playing or after around the golf. And obviously, the Midwest area, Oklahoma in particular, can get pretty hot in the summertime. So great way to kind of unwind after the round of golf, figure out who won what bets. Gather in the clubhouse and have one or two beers from Marshall's. It's a great way to end the day. Some of the legends of the game, those that have followed golf for the last couple decades, will recognize some of the biggest names in golf. But our defending champion from 2019, Ken Tanagawa, is one of the names that people are going to have to look for. He's going to be right at the top of the leaderboard. He won the KitchenAid Senior PGA Championship in 2019 on a really, really hard golf course. There was really a second shot kind of ball striker course, which is very similar to Southern Hills. So I expect Ken to play really well and be at the top. Bernhard Langer has been playing great the last few years and been one of the top players every year. And hopefully we see some of the other big names, Freddie Couples, Tom Lehman, hopefully some of the Oklahoma players, the Jeff Slumans of the world that are going to be in the championship. So I think we're going to see all kinds of different players, from long hitters to those that aren't quite as long, those that are regarded as great ball strikers, to really good short game players. Southern Hills history is to really get the best players in the world are typically at the top of the leaderboard. So I think there'll be a lot of big name players that you'll see at the top on Saturday and Sunday.
Eric Marshall with Marshall Brewing, talking today about our partnership here with the KitchenAid Senior PGA that's coming up at Southern Hills. We're super excited to have this opportunity. Obviously, since our beginning, we've been very pro Tulsa and excited to be involved in any opportunity that we can to help promote the city and all the cool things that we have to offer and all the great events that we have coming out. And so a few things got thrown around, and we got pitched the opportunity to be involved with this, to make the clock tower Kolsch for the KitchenAid Senior PGA that's coming up here soon. And we thought it was a great idea. Again, an opportunity to help promote Tulsa and being involved in an event that highlights some of the cool things we have to offer in this state. In summertime, being hot, we wanted to go with something that's highly drinkable and one of those styles that is easily approachable by all and very refreshing in the summer. So we wound up to a light ale, a Kolsch, and so the clock tower Kolsch, obviously signifying the famous clock tower there at Southern Hills. So again, we think this is a great beer for the summertime, for beat the heat, nice and refreshing as people are out on the course enjoying some great golf.